Hello everybody, how we all doing? Right, so we are back. Episode 5, I believe. No, episode 6, sorry, I do apologise. So, 6 episodes in. And I have got to be honest with you. I'm kind of fed up with this tractor already. It's had a few problems that I've noticed, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be swapping this out, because we have put a few extra mods in. Some good mods, ones that you're going to like. Now, resprayer, fix her up, because there is a little bit more money. So that's £4 extra on the tank. Come on, that's not bad. So I'm going with this. Now, as you've already, if you've been following my survival series, you'll know that this has been a part of it. Speaking about survival series, it will come back, but at the moment I've got a fair bit going on at the moment, so I'll let you know. Hey, I'll have to let you know when that comes back. I'm not sure when that's going to be. But try to get content out soon. You'll see, it'll come soon. So, now, I've had a little look at what's available contract-wise. Now, we currently have a harvesting contract on field 9. So, that is something that I think we could do. It's one that was there last time, and we didn't do it. So, yeah, because we picked field 5 over field 9, but it's still there, so we'll do it. Just going to check these, see if they've got enough water in them. I do realise that a lot of this is going to be rinse and repeat, but that's just the way we're going to do it. It's a challenge. Both me and Kismo will be exactly the same, so more or less. Got our own different styles though. Right. So we are at the field now. Sell point is the usual one. So I can probably just cut across the field for it. It's a lot bigger than what I thought. I might need to think. I still need to think about getting a bigger harvester at some point, but I've still got equipment I need to buy. I've still got to buy some more land, really, and I still need to get some animals in because it's not exactly. There's no specific rules on how we do this. It's just that we've got to really beat each other, make more money at the end of it all. When we do eventually end it, we'll be selling everything off, see how much money we've got, and that includes selling for land. Any buildings that we've popped down, sell them off. Send you on off now. And I'll get the trailer. Ooh. Didn't mean to shut it down. Now this is going to take a while to get there, I know it will, because it's it looks like the fastest tractor. That Ford ain't too bad. It's not fast, but I'm going to swap it out. Yeah, let's give it. But it's got more acceleration, the Ford. Much more acceleration, and it's 190 horsepower as opposed to 95 horsepower. You know, it's 100 difference. 100 horses. So, yeah, do the math. Which one's going to go faster? Alright, so we are here. There's a cultivating job on field 5, which is the field I dealt with beforehand in the last episode. 92 horsepower, not 95. So, it looks like Kismo sold his Fiat as well by the look of it. Right, well, I'm going to get... Yeah, I'll get this. It'll pay for itself eventually, even if it's just with contracts, I don't know. It'll do. Right, so... I know it said 120 horsepower. But... Do you know what? I'm going to try it anyway. Seems to be pulling alright. I mean, this mass is 92 horsepower, and it says requirements. Oh, bit of a slippage. Requirements of 120, but yeah, it's doing the job. So, yeah. Right, well, let's get this sorted, shall we?
Yeah. Our conversations always end up in a nosedive. Can't see it ending any differently this time around, round. Yeah. Let's take a second and make sure we're on the right track before we say something that we both know we can't take back. Staying up till late, but we're still where we started. Same things, the same things. Yeah, had enough for today. We're just making it harder. Same things, the same things. We don't need to talk about it. There's nothing left for us to say. So many thoughts around us. All these words are always in our way. So if you just keep me close, lead the way, take it slow, then maybe I'll get us both what we want. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. Yeah, we're at the point where we're supposed to say we're sorry, but it feels like we're only talking to ourselves right now. Yeah. Staying up till late, but we're still where we started. Same things, the same things. Yeah. Had enough for today. We're just making it harder. Same things, the same things. We don't need to talk about it. There's nothing left for us to say. Too many thoughts around us. All these words are always in our way. So if you just keep me close, lead the way, take it slow, then maybe I'll get us both what we want. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it.
Oh, so suddenly you're poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the warning, pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is pouring. I'm at you like a hurricane. Don't stay, away, 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 away.
So we're getting there. Already dumped one load in the sell point. Another load in a moment. Once that thing's come round, I can then fill this trailer up and then just get it working. Or get the harvest to keep going. I don't really want it to stop. Yeah, I've had a few. Yeah, there's a reason why I've not put out so much content of late. I have got a few things planned, but whoops, that's sweet pot, really sweet spot. Brick breakfast challenge, that's coming. Survival challenge, I will complete. I will continue that, I think, but it's just finding time to do everything with my life schedule, which can be difficult at the moment. Health-wise, it's not so much physical, it's more somewhere else at the moment. It's in this spot where people don't always like to talk about, but it is what it is. Right. Okay, let's get this to the sell point. Hopefully we'll have a bit over from the contract. I mean, I'm hoping we do. I reckon we will. So, I mean, usually we end up with double bubble. What I mean by that is you get surplus grain, which usually sells for about the same amount as the contract itself. So you end up getting the money for the contract, plus it's just the harvest that stopped for some reason. So yeah, you get money for the contract, along with getting whatever is leftover grain, you know. Now if it was, it's oats, so if it was wheat, I would potentially think about taking it back and store it in my silo, because then I'm thinking about getting chickens, you see, so then the wheat would be good for that. But you know, it'd be free chicken feed. But it is oat, so an oat is actually not a bad crop to just sell off. So here's the sell point. I'll go round. It's got to be Bay 1. So we'll see how much. I mean, another thing I do want to do is get a bigger trailer, but it's got to have, with the current harvester I've got, whatever big trailers I have, it's got to have, it's got to be able to get underneath the auger of the class, so of the Dominator. So it's not very easy. So I do need to think about getting another harvester somewhere down the line, or just, I mean, there is a trailer that I have an idea, but the problem is I will need either a dolly system for it, or get a lorry for it. So one of the two. We've got a few lorries, but then again, there is one thing that I might do. If I go save up enough money for it, I might get myself a dumper. That's one way I've played for a long time, is rather than trailers, with dumper. Or a dumper with a trailer, you know. Okay. It does seem, you know, in the specific one I've got in mind, we have actually got it installed, but it's about 45k. And I need to save money for more equipment and more land, because the land on here is not cheap. I must admit, I should have really checked that out a bit more when I chose this map, really. Missed that. Because I'm a donut, you see. Just drove forward. I didn't check. Right, let's go on. There we go. Yeah, I could just go for another Dominator, but I don't know.
Baby, your storm is calling. You better
getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. We've got through the first half, because what I do is, as you can tell, I cut the fields in two when the fields are this big and it's got a small harvester. Let's save. Come on, there we go. So field 5 cultivation is done. We'll collect that. It's really just about getting my money back with a little bit over from buying the cultivator, to be honest with you. But there was about 9,215. But although it's only just getting the money back, it is an investment for later. So if there's any more cultivating contracts, I can just do it. So more than likely I'd put the Ford on the end. But however, this Massey seemed to do the job. I mean, it's a blinking good Massey. 92 horsepower, requirements of 120. Still did the job. So I think there's sowing contract, but no. I think I would be there for a fair while if I was doing that. I don't know. Another load. And we're getting out. I'm thinking it might just be one more load after this. I reckon one more load. That little spot, the harvester, should be out complete with the single tank if it's empty. I think should be, but it is starting to get dark, so that's going to be a bit of a problem for recording. As you saw in the last episode, when it gets dark, it becomes problematic. Not for me per se. I actually don't mind, but you know, for you viewers, it's problematic. So I can't really change the contrast or anything either. So there we go. Let's see. Okay, we have got to the point where it's ridiculously dark. 6:24. Oh no, 6:25 now. At night. That trailer is full. This is the last, pretty much the last spot. So there's not going to be enough to go in that trailer. I don't think. Well, it's near full at least. So there might be some left in the harvester. If that's the case, then I'm not going to fill up a trailer with just that little bit. I'd wait until we've got some more. I'd stick it in the silo, whatever's left over, and wait. But just, you know, wait till I've got some more. I mean, what I'll do is, after the soybean harvest, I might do an oat harvest, because I need to get the straw anyway. So, or at least that's my thought. What are you doing? No, Chuck? I don't know. I need to think it through. But oats is actually usually quite lucrative, so let's check. I think this is full. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this to the sell point. And that should conclude the contract. We had no rain, so it shouldn't be a problem. We had no snow, again. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm actually surprised it didn't really do it last time when it snowed, when I did the harvest. Although it snowed, it didn't really. It must have hit the yield. Like I said, you usually get double bubble, but it must have been about. No, we were about 4,000 or 5,000 off from double the money when we sold everything. So it couldn't have affected it that much. Depends on whether it was fully fertilised, I suppose, or not. And possibly it was. You know, I don't know. I hadn't touched it, so just loaded the game. And we ain't got easy dev on anyway, so I didn't include it in the mods list because we were originally doing this with crossplay in mind. But however, Kismo now has a working PC which can handle the game, so which is good. Here we go. So 6,497 on top. 7,899, and we've still got a little bit in the tank. So, win-win. Right, well, I'm going to get that harvester back, and I'm going to put what's left in the tank into our silo. Like I said, I'll probably do a harvest at some point with more oats, then I'll sell that off. So, I think for this episode, though, we're going to call it from here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.